Okay. Let's get into this. So, this is going to be a quick look video. Essentially, I'm just going to talk about what is on for the December to January challenge. So if you're in the Discord, you see this is the Discord here. Got my division Discords and all that jazz. Substance. So if you're in our little Discord, the Empire, go to challenges, and on the 15th or 16th of every month, there will be a props, weapon, and substance challenge. And just to put a little bit more emphasis on it from now on, if you blow me away with what you're posting, I'll put it on Instagram. I will put it on my Artstation blog, and I will post it on Twitter. And all of those will link back to your Artstation. So it's trying to get really good work out there and in other people's streams so that they can see. The memes are not on your side today. So for this month, we've got the super aged door. Serious texture work and materials will be key in locking this one down. So I'll just pop this one open. So if we look at it, this is kind of a low res picture. I think I have a higher res one of it. So there's a lot of breakup on the wall and stuff, and like there's like a little hole here, and like just the aging on this is crazy. I don't know if you've noticed the number up here, 62. There's paint's worn. There's like different types of materials on the wall, paneling, cracks, paint chipping. The door is like barred, or it's like chained. What's up, Polygon? How you doing? And it looks like it's a wood door that's been painted over probably more than 20 times or something, and then it's been left to just kind of age. So it's breaking down quite a bit, especially at the base. So for the challenge is more along the lines of like building the door. You could build a frame, but solving this wall is going to be quite the headache, I think. Without, going crazy unique. Like you could make a tileable, that's the wall pattern, which is kind of some random breakup, and then just focus on the door. But the challenge is mainly the door itself. Like I would say the door, the frame around it, and the step are going to be what you'd want to focus on, and then leave the rest alone. Like this upper area here, you don't even have to do that if you don't want. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah, that destroyed bottom is freaking crazy, right? So weapons challenge is the Zorg Industry ZF1, which is the such a great picture of this guy. This is the gun from one of my favorite movies, Fifth Element. Don't press that red button. Super dangerous. Yeah. So model that. Make that thing. You thinking Geo too much? It's fine. And guns that shoot homing bullets and flamethrowers and rockets and great stuff. Remember, and the ice can freeze things in place. Yeah, this guy's great. Love that dude. So that is the weapons challenge, and then the substance challenge is just snakeskin, which from the looks of it, people are going pretty crazy on it already, so that's cool. It's actually easier than I thought it was gonna be. Big boom, big bada boom. Anywho, yes, snakeskin. There's already some pretty good posts going on. Where are we at? So these are where the challenges are posted, and then if you go to challenges chat, this is where people are going to be posting their work in progress. We got Skull getting his block out on. This is from the previous challenge. Look at that. Delicious. Delicious. That looks so good. Yeah. So, oh, look at that. Snakeskin. This is why I'm like, I see that and I'm like, man, that's too easy. It's too easy now. What are you doing? This guy's crazy good. But yeah, cool. So that is the challenges for this month. Delicious. Wow, it's only 7:24. We're doing well. Spread the word about this Discord. We're getting close to 1,000 people. When we hit 1,000, I have to do something. We'll see what that is, but I have to do something. Pro, what's up, man? How you doing? Am I streaming for a while longer? I am streaming until 9 o'clock. It is 7:25 right now. Ricky, what? Danger Zone. Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you, Blue. Do a face reveal. That's when I peel this off and you see that I'm someone else completely. Oh, what? What's up, Ilya? How you doing? Like, what the fuck? All right. I will be right back, and then we will get on to, I guess, I don't know, maybe I'll look at the door stuff a little bit, and then kind of how I would approach it, and then we'll go into the Discord stuff. Probably don't need to cut it then, since it's still about challenges, right? Let's go to this guy. So I was debating if I was going to do this or not as well, but I don't think I'm going to. There's got to be. Is this one higher res? It is not. F. So when something's not higher res, sometimes you can just right click on it and search Google for image and then see what comes up. Sometimes you can find a higher res version. Mustard yellow front doors. That's terrifying that it knows that. Dat host. Thanks, man. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We do this, well, we try to do this on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays are me focusing. Thursdays are portfolio reviews and critiques. And then outside of that, there's all types of stuff. There's mentorship stuff that I'm doing now. And the Discord is, I try and get it into a position where it's not ever asleep. So there's always someone there that you can ask questions to. So there is that. Oh man, give me the biggest image possible. This is the biggest image right here. Damn it. That is it. All right, well. Less sleeping for everyone. Yeah, make sure to mute that jazz. Yeah, you can toss in your Artstation, man. Links are pretty free in chat as long as you're not going like crazy, you know. And it's appropriate and whatnot. If you join the Discord, you can share it there too, and people will follow you. Okay, so I'm looking at this door, right? And I think frame-wise, that one's going to be pretty easy. What I would probably do is a 0 to 1 for the door and the frame in one packed UV set, first UV set. And then second UV set would be for like textile density and tiling materials. And then most of this is going to be mask work. Though I'm not sure about this damaged area. You'd have to see like if the resolution of the mask can hold up enough. Oh no, porn leak. Yeah. So what I would do is kind of like what's going on in here. So you block out all these pieces, right? And then bring them into ZBrush and kind of just beat them up a little bit. And then some of the things, like most of this information here, and like up here, see how this is kind of like, this is really low res, but you see how these are all kind of melted together? I would probably just Dynamesh that all together. Mango, what's up? How you doing? How's it going, by the way, Virus? I don't think I said hi yet. Brat, Pete. So this challenge, this one is just a modeling challenge and texturing, I guess. So props challenge, where you model and texture that. This one is a weapons challenge where you can model and texture or just model. Really, these are just here to get you going, to try and get you motivated to create stuff. It's to try and get you out of your, what did I say up here? You are all welcome to stretch your artist legs. This is a good way to help push yourself either outside of your comfort zone for maximum learning or out of your artist block you've been dealing with. I was never your favorite child, let's be honest, dude. I have no children, except Maru. But he's got 4 legs. I don't think any of us have 4 legs. So, yes. So I would do a lot of dynameshing of these pieces together and then sculpting and working on those pieces on their own. Let me see if I can... Let's see if this starts up. Dude, I got that Stream Deck thing going now, and it's working really well. Sai, what's going on, man? You're adopted? Hell yeah. The whole empire's adopted. We're a new family. We are a new family. So sad. It's okay. It's okay. Let's hide that. So, for anyone who's new in here, I'm primarily in Modo, so if you've been wanting to learn Modo, you can ask me a lot of questions in Modo, and I can try and help you. I've been using Modo for 3.5 years now, ever since I switched to Switch Studios. I went to Massive in Sweden. New doc. So we'll just... Oh, come on. There we go. Jeez. There it is. Oh no, there's a new Modo. What? Okay, so we'll go here. I'm just gonna like imitate this really quick. What did I use before Modo? I used 3ds Max, and I used 3ds Max for like 5 years, so I was pretty comfortable in there. But it only took me about 2 months to get faster in Modo than I was in 3ds Max. Oh yeah, the Scrapbox, Reddington, you can link that in chat if you would like. So let's just kind of fake this thing here so that we have something to go off of. Oh man, it's weird doing this with a Wacom. I'm just gonna kind of doodle this really fast. I'll just flip this. And we'll say that's cool. Right? It's cool. Mm-hmm. Zen. Oh, God damn it. This is why we can't have nice things, guys. Okay, so then we'll just take all these. There's a back to this as well, so I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna do that. Oh wow, there's some weird stuff going on. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, we don't need that. Oh. What the hell? This is getting a little awkward. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'll be back in a second. Selection got all jacked, so I'm just kind of winging it now. Ugh. Ugh. Screw it. We're going hot. We're going to click this guy. Just going to... There it is. Oh, hang on here. Ngons. Don't like them Ngons. Except for the channel on Twitch. There we go. Okay. Oh, dang it. We got Ngons here too. So one way to select Ngons actually, or find them, is kind of cool. I never really show this thing. I think it's down here. Could be wrong. Where the hell? What? Oh, here we go. So if you go polygons, where is it? Bible thump. Whoa. What is going on in chat? Oh man, this is gonna make my brain melt. Where is this? If I bring this up. So another thing that's really interesting is UI tries to adapt accordingly. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if you go like by type faces, so you can select things in here. So faces with more than 4 vertices, if you do that, it'll select them. And then you just can Shift T and then it'll divide them or triangulate them. Let's see what goes on now. Cool. Okay, so what I would probably do is just dynamesh this all at once. It's quite a bit of detail actually, so let's see what happens. Maybe it'll break. We got a little bit of time left. You can tell it's getting cold here because now I'm wearing a hoodie in a closet that's almost always hot. All right, so I think that has dynamesh. Let's check it out. Nope, it's still going. May have crashed as well. We'll see. We'll see. No, we're going to wait on you. We're waiting on you, man. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's going to be okay. Keyshot's pretty hot sauce, man. All right, there we go. So we got our dynamesh mesh going on here. We'll also do a polish of 1 just to kind of round everything off a little bit. But that melted look, right? Where's it at here? There's like some pretty serious melting going around these areas up here. There should be, like, we don't go into these brushes enough, but there should be a smooth. That should be smooth valleys. And smooth valleys is basically just going to try and smooth, harsh points, convex or concave inner areas while maintaining everything else. So you can see it's not smoothing the upper areas here. So you could, let's do this. So I'm smoothing everything, but it's only smoothing like those concave spots, which is really handy. There's also another one called Smooth Peaks, which does the reverse. So see, now it'll smooth out the convex shapes, but leave the it'll attempt to leave the concave shapes alone. You see in here, it's not touching those. So you can do a number of stuff like that. Matcap Red's killing you, dude. You guys are so freaking picky. Come on, man. Cano, what's up, man? How you doing? Clay buildup. Probably don't want an alpha on it. Yeah. Because you can do all types of stuff, right? Because at this point, it's pretty. We're just gonna use smooth. It's pretty melted in the real one. So you're just doing stuff like that. And I would also suggest maybe like storing your morph target. So like if you go too far in something, you can just kind of revert back. Anywho, pretty tedious when you think about it. I mean, Matcap Red is pretty rough to see details on, but I mean, whatever. It's my favorite brush. Oh God, yeah. But yeah. This is not for the temple scene. This is just me explaining kind of how I would approach some of these details. The other thing too is, remember, because you're sculpting this one piece out, you could just use it on the other side and then just sculpt away some of the other details that help break up the duplication of it. Because in the end, these doors are way different. Like you see this bottom piece, like that's not even here on the right door. And then there's a little like little opening here for mail, like a letterbox. And over here, there's not. And then this is super worn away. Like in details like this, I would actually separate these panels from each other so that they're separate subtools, and then smooth between them so that you have a little bit of a crack to work with. Like if I were to, let's, so if I went here, took this guy and just sliced through it, right? Oh, wow. Hang on. There's a gap in the, I mean, sure, we want it to split it. We want it to cap the sections, but the gap, I don't want it to be big at all. So if we take that and, what if I go Z that over? Oh, right, triangulation. Well, bad example. But splitting it up into pieces like that is going to allow for me to basically chip between the two panels and break it up into something that actually looks like how it's put together. So just remember, like in the high poly, you can just mash pieces together if you need to. Like these curved and rounded pieces, I was talking about it the other day, and like you can just like on the other stream, if you have something like this, let's dynamesh this. All right. So you can move this over. We'll dynamesh it again. Smooth it out. You can do the twist, or not twist, what is it called? Oh, this is gonna bug me. What is it called? Not fold. Is it swirl? Snake hook? Snake hook's good for doing the pulling that I was just showing you. Oh, wow, I love it. Chat's guessing now. Spiral, there it is. So you can do a spiral, And if you leave the spiral brush in place, you can do some pretty cool usually you don't even need to deform it all that much. Seeing if I could re-dynamesh that. Wow, this asset is really big. So we snake hook. You do something like and then dynamesh, choke, and then yeah, it's fun. This thing is fun. I mean, look at that. It's freaking cool. Freaking cool. Stooge, what's up, man? How you doing? Critiques are probably going to happen in like 5 minutes. Dude, I hate that this mesh is so big. Where are we at here? Merry Christmas, dude. I'll see you, I get back to work on the 8th. Okay, so I've kind of gone into some stuff with the door and kind of how I would approach this. Just think about it in pieces. Reuse where you can for making the base of the mesh. Afterwards, you could do a remesh of it and like just kind of utilizing some of the lower poly pieces you made. Just kind of start to smash it together and create your low poly. Bake that out. This inner piece here would probably just be alpha, and you could probably make that pattern in Substance Designer. Down here is where it's going to get ultra unique, and you're going to have to like work your way through like sculpt damaging that. I'd probably suggest using alphas and all that jazz. And then you can just mask it and create some like wood materials of damaged wood and then painted material, and getting the transition between those two is probably where you're going to get the most pain and suffering. Anywho, all right, let's I'm going to close this out and we're going to look at critiques from you guys. It looks like we've got a pretty good handful. Just so you guys know, stream critiques in the Discord. And I just go through each one of these and just kind of give my suggestions on things or things that look weird or just any comments that I may have. And yeah, and if I've seen your name in here twice, I think I'm just gonna give you community, because that means you're trying to be active and you're posting things. Lockdown I've seen in here before. Guns. Yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. 2 minutes or so. Something like that. All right, be right back.